If you're serious about losing weight, then there's two really obvious paths that you need to take: nutrition and exercise. We've talked about nutrition before, so let's dive in to exactly what you need to be doing with your exercise. I'm going to show you the 2 types of workout and the 3 types of exercise that you need to be doing to maximize fat loss. Plus, at the end, I'll treat you and I'll help you design your weekly gym routine. Let's go. Firstly, it's really important to note that you need to be combining cardio and strength training to maximize your fat loss. The cardio work that you're going to do in the gym or outdoors is going to give you a huge calorie burn and help you burn fat. And then the strength training, which we're going to talk about today, helps you build muscle, boosts your metabolism, and thereby enhances your fat loss. Firstly, let's talk about this. Compound exercises should be your absolute staple in the gym. They should be your go-to exercises. Compound exercises versus isolation exercises work multiple muscle groups at the same time. Why is that good? Working out multiple muscles gives you a much higher calorie burn. Sounds obvious, right? But also, if you work out 10 muscles versus 1 muscle, your body's going to get, to put it simply, lots more growth signals from the different muscle groups. So even if you've just done biceps, if you combine biceps with 10 other muscles, your biceps will grow more doing 10 exercises versus if you did the same and just did 1 exercise for biceps. Genius. What's the takeaway here? If you want big arms, if you want big legs, if you want big anything, train that body part, but also train lots of other things at the same time. So what are compound movements? Squats are really good. It's going to activate your glutes, your hams, your quads, and it's going to activate your core, your back, and if you're doing it right, you're going to activate your abs, which gives you a huge calorie burn because you're activating so many muscles. Remember to keep proper form, chin up, back straight, drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes, and do it nice and slow so you can feel every single muscle activate. Deadlifts are another absolutely amazing exercise. If you're not doing it already, you need to start. It's going to activate your legs, your glutes, your core. And remember, when you're doing exercises, when you're training muscles, you don't get points for fast. The slower you go, the better your form's going to be, and the longer your muscles are going to be under tension, which means they'll grow more. Overhead press are an amazing upper body exercise. You're going to activate the triceps in your arms, you're going to activate your shoulders, you're going to activate your core to keep you nice and stable, and squeeze the glutes in as well to keep your legs nice and firm. Again, nice and slow, proper form. If you feel yourself struggling before you hit 8 reps on any exercise, then the weight is too heavy. If you're not fatigued and can't go any further by the time you hit 12 reps, if you can go past 12, then the weight is too light. You're aiming for between 8 and 12 reps. That's the sweet spot. Can we talk about this for a second? I bloody love bench press. You can do it with dumbbells or you can do it with a bar. Doing it with a machine, yes, is great, but it's going to take away all of the stabilization that your muscles have to do, which means that, so okay, you might be able to do 80 kilograms on the bench press machine, but when you take it over to dumbbells, if you've never done them before, you're going to really struggle to hit anywhere near that weight. And that goes with anything, whatever muscle that you're trying to train. If you use dumbbells or a bar, your body and your muscles have to do loads of stabilization. If you use a machine, then the machine is stabilizing your body for you, which means you're losing out on all of that core activation, all of the stabilization that your muscles have to do. It's so good for your body. So compound movements are great. Start with those 4. Get really good at those 4. Then you've got a nice balance of upper and lower body exercises coming along. If you're new to the gym, those are the key 4 compound movements that I want you to start with. Next, let's talk about bodyweight exercises. They are so good because you can do them absolutely anywhere. You do not need a gym to get fit at all. I'm going to give you examples of challenges that you can set yourself. If you're really serious about getting fit, try one of these challenges. Every time you go to the toilet, you have to do 10 push-ups. If you're new to exercise, I challenge you to 50 push-ups a day. If you're a little bit more advanced, I challenge you to 100 push-ups a day. You can do them in batches of 5, 10, but between morning and evening, you have to get that done. Pull-ups are another really good upper body exercise. You can get a pull-up bar at home, you can get pull-up bars in the park. Pull-ups are really hard to start with, but if you practice, you'll get good at them. Even if you just do one, if you keep going, you'll be able to do 2, and then you'll build on that and realize you can do 4. And if you keep going and going and going, you'll be able to eventually do 10, 20, and the sky's the limit. If you're struggling with pull-ups, then here's a tip. If you've got any resistance bands, put the resistance bands around your hands at the top and around your feet or your knees, and that will take some of your weight off and make pull-ups really easy. Now we're gonna get nasty. Here's some exercises that are gonna really train your legs. Legs give you a huge calorie burn because they're really big muscles, but the things that you can do with legs sometimes hurt. Here we've got walking lunges, which you can do, which are absolutely amazing. You can do them through the kitchen, you can do them through the park, you can do them absolutely anywhere. Or you can do static lunges like this. Challenge. Next time you're sitting on the sofa and you're watching TV, instead of taking that 30 minutes to an hour 0 calorie burn, let's make it a big calorie burn. Every time an advert break comes on, 50 lunges. Every time a character says a catchphrase, 20 lunges. Make up the challenge, make it fun. At the end of the day, the more calories you burn a day, the more weight you lose. So how much weight you lose is down to the amount of effort that you put in. Now let's get real nasty. I got to admit, I don't even like burpees. I'm including it because they're important. They're a great fitness tool. If you like burpees or you just want a challenge, then make up a challenge for burpees, put it in the comments. Challenge me to a burpee challenge. I'll get it done, I'll film it, and I'll post it for you. Let's talk about weight machines versus free weights. I said earlier that weight machines take away the stabilization. It's true, but I use weight machines and here's how I use them. Whatever body part I'm working that day or whatever muscle group I've worked, let's say I've done a leg session with squats and deadlifts, then after I'm fatigued and my muscles can't push anymore, I'll go to the leg press, I'll go to the leg curl, and then I'll be able to easily push more reps, fatigue the muscles even more, and the fatigue is what we want. The more you use the muscles in an exercise, the more the muscles are going to grow. So push each muscle as hard as you can in every single workout, and you'll be seeing strength gains in no time. What does strength gains mean? Strength gains mean metabolism rises, and when your metabolism rises, it means that you burn more fat just by being alive. Let's go. Let's talk about the other type of training that you need to be encompassing into your training if you're really serious about losing weight. HIIT training, high intensity interval training. It's literally exactly what it says on the tin. You're doing short bursts of intense exercise followed by a brief rest period to bring your heart rate back down, and then you go again. HIIT training is really good. It maximizes your calorie burn in a short amount of time and it gives you a huge metabolism boost. The structure of your HIIT training is completely up to you. You can do short bursts of high intense training, like 10 seconds to start with, and then take a 20-30 second rest. Once you get more advanced, then you have to keep adding progression. Like with all exercises, you need to keep leveling up as you get stronger and grow. The progression with HIIT training is you add more time. So you start with 10 seconds, then you move it up to 15, then 20. Eventually, you're going to be doing 30 seconds of time on, and then you can do 30 seconds of time off. If you're hardcore, I want to see you get to a point where you can do 60 seconds on and 30 seconds off. That's your goal. The duration of your entire HIIT session can be completely up to you. You can go for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however much time you've got. The beauty of this is if you're limited on time, then it helps you maximize the calories that you're burning in that short time window. If you've only got 10 minutes on a lunch break, if you've got 20 minutes on your lunch break and you've got a shower at work, let's go. HIIT training is your new thing. So we know what exercises we're going to be doing at the gym, and we've got our 2 most important types of training. Let's talk about some tips for effective workouts. Proper form helps you maximize the benefits that each muscle is getting. If the weight is too heavy and you have to sacrifice form, if you realize that you're swinging around to make the weight move, then you're going too heavy. Drop the weight. We're not ego lifting. You get no points for lifting heavier when you can't actually achieve that weight properly. You have to earn those kilograms, and you will do it. Progressive overload is a concept that you really have to understand if you're going to be a gym boy or a gym girl. Progressive overload basically means if your level right now is 15 kilograms on a bench press, then that's okay. But after a week, after 2 weeks, your level won't be 15 kilograms anymore. So if you keep it there, then you will start to what we call plateau. Your progress will stall and eventually stop. You need to increase something, whether that be reps or whether it be time under tension, or whether it be weight. If the first time you did bench press, you managed to achieve 15 kilograms with the dumbbells, well done. The second time, you're going to be able to achieve 10, and the third, you're going to realize you've hit 12 reps. That's great progressive overload, but once we get to above 12 reps, we're going to see our progress start to slow down. So you need to upgrade something. Let's upgrade the weight. So then you're going to move on to 15 kilogram dumbbells, probably go back down to 8 reps, and then 10, and then 12, and we keep upping something. The reps, the time under tension, so do it more slowly, or we upgrade the weight. It sounds really obvious, but it's a really important one to mention. Consistency is so important. You're not going to go to the gym once and be buff and lean and toned and fit. You're going to need to do it again and again and again. It takes between 1 and 2 weeks of consistent training for you to notice the difference, and then it takes 2 to 4 weeks of consistent training for other people around you to notice the difference. Try it. Try a month of consistent training, and I promise you, people around you will notice the difference and start giving you compliments. So now we know what to do, and we know how to maximize our training for best efficiency. Let's talk about a gym program. It's important to have a plan, and it's important to have a schedule so you know what you're doing on separate days. If you don't have a plan, you're just going in with a wing and a prayer, and you're not going to see the best results. You're going to see results, but let's make it efficient. Let's have a plan. It's important to note your plan does not have to look like this. It's just an example. Everybody's schedule is different, but if your plan can look something like this, I promise you, you're gonna see results. On a Monday, schedule 30 minutes for a HIIT session, and afterwards, then work your core. Make sure that you do stretching after all of your training days. On a Tuesday, you're gonna do a full body strength training session. So all of those compound movements I showed you before, this is where you're gonna perfect them and get stronger. On a Wednesday, you're going to do some steady state cardio. So that is running, cycling, walking, whatever you like to do in the gym. That can be the cross trainer, Stairmaster, or combine some of all of them. 20 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the bike, 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. That is a sick workout. Thursday, lower body strength training. It's a leg day. So you're going to be doing your squats, your deadlifts, and then, like I advised above, you're going to absolutely obliterate your legs on the machines after you're done. So that's leg raises, leg curl, leg press, and if you've got one, the calf machine. Do you know when it's time to get off the machines and go home? Yeah, when you can't push anymore. Friday is the same as Monday. We're going to maximize that calorie burn, and we're going to do a massive HIIT session and a core workout afterwards. Whatever HIIT you like, whatever's your most favorite, and whatever equipment your gym has, combine all of them. The battle ropes, the sled, the kettlebells, the burpees, the mountain climbers. Get it done here. And then after you're done, big core session. Welcome to the weekend. Saturday is your active rest day, which means you don't go to the gym, you stay on track with nutrition, but you still get out and you burn some calories. Active rest days are really great. I did a video actually on active rest days. Click it in the top right hand corner and it will explain why you need to do active rest days and how they benefit you. But I would advise walking for your active rest day. Yoga is also really good. A big stretching and mobility session is also fantastic. Whatever you do on your active rest day, make sure it's not on the sofa and you still eat clean. I've got a big fat treat for you. Sunday is your full rest day. So that means you don't have to go to the gym. It means you don't have to go training. It means you don't even have to go for a walk. Great if you do, but here's the catch. You still have to eat clean. If you're really serious about fat loss and you're still serious about weight loss, let's be blunt and let's be honest in this chat together. You eating whatever you want has got you to a point where right now you need to lose weight. So now you're at a point in your life where you're going to spend a month, 2 months, if you're hardcore, 3 months. Set a time, set your goal, and set your time frame. We talked about goal setting in this video. Set your time frame and stick to it. No cheats, no takeaways, fully clean eating. And clean eating doesn't have to be bad. Clean eating can be so tasty, but I'm afraid McDonald's is out of the question. So if you're serious about losing fat and you really want to trim down your body, now you know what to do. You know the exercises to get you started, you know how to do them, you know what to do in the gym, and you know where to start. Losing weight and getting in shape has got to be a personal thing. You need to first set your goals and you need to understand your why. If you don't have those, then this is just hot air. Good luck. I believe in you. See you in the next Fit Vlog. Peace. Bye.